The showman ABD did it again. Remember last match he came out to bat at number 6? Today he hit that many number of sixes. Well, when ABD came out to bat, RCB needed 76 of 42 balls. And then Virat Kohli got out the very first ball of the next over, which meant it was 76 of 41 with Gurkeerat along with ABD. And Gurkeerat, remember, has played about 3-4 matches before this match, but has actually not got a chance to bat. So it was all up to ABD, because obviously anyone coming into bat in this slow pitches would be really difficult. Apart from that, I think also the 19th over is generally supposed to be very, very crucial. It was 35 runs needed of 12 balls. In the 19th over, Smith threw the ball to Jaydev Unadkat. Why? When you have Jofra Archer still, 1 over left, and Jofra Archer has been one of the best bowlers of the tournament, not of the Rajasthan side alone, then what were you doing, Smith? I don't know why, but I smell a change of captaincy in this team as well. Just keep a note of this. Now getting back to today's match, ABD tore into Jaydev Unadkat and hit the first 3 balls of that over for 6. Gurkeerat also hit one boundary of the over and they took 25 runs. The match was all but over. But ABD also wanted to end on a high. So he hit a high 6 to Jofra Archer and ended it on the 4th ball, so with 2 balls to spare, which was wonderful batting. And ABD scored his second fastest 50 and his 31st 50 while chasing. He is quite the chase master. You all call Kohli the chase master? Talk about ABD, and both of them are in the same team. How did RCB lose so many games? Not this season, I'm talking about IPL in general. One of the reasons ABD got so many runs is because he came out at the number that he should be batting it, and that is what happens, and that was shown to us in not once but twice in this particular match. Even Robin Uthappa showed us that what a player can do if he gets to come up and come at the right order. Uthappa is generally an opener. He has been batting in the middle order for Rajasthan for quite some time now. But if you remember, all his good innings have come in the top order of even Kolkata Knight Riders. Now the point was, in the top order they wanted Yashasvi Jaiswal, Ben Stokes. There have been so many chopping and changing. Today Uthappa opened the batting as Rajasthan Royals' 5th different opening combination in 9 matches came out to bat. It was Uthappa and Stokes, and what a start. RCB's strength has been Sundar's bowling in the power play. He has given runs at less than 4 runs per over. But today Uthappa stuck into Sundar and attacked him right away, and that is where he shocked the RCB bowlers, and Rajasthan Royals were 50 for no loss at one point. Robin Uthappa's 41 of 22 balls meant that Rajasthan had a very good start. But RCB has a guy called Yuzi Chahal who loves to take wickets and takes wickets at will. The first ball was hit for a massive 6 by Sanju Samson, and then a single. Uthappa tries to hit him, gets out. Sanju Samson tries to hit him, gets out. 1 over, 2 wickets, and the match turns on its head. If you see Chahal's over, of course he bowled really well. He forced the batsman to fetch the ball and hit it. But the problem lies with Sanju Samson's mentality also. The point is, you have had a very good start. You just saw the set batsman get out. You have hit a 6 of that over. Why are you trying to hit over and over again in the same over? Shouldn't you give yourself time, settle in, and then go to hit? And this is one of the biggest reasons that Sanju Samson has been so inconsistent over the years. See, the point is, if you don't use your brain, you're gonna lose your wicket like this every single time. The dip in RR scoring was picked up a little bit by Jos Buttler, but he also eventually got out. It was Steven Smith who was under tremendous pressure to perform, because there were hush-hush rumors from all the corners. Some were even saying that if Smith doesn't perform, then he might be dropped. etc. With so many things going on in his head, I'm sure there were a lot of pressure, but how beautifully he batted. The sixes, the reverse sweep, he got in everything and scored an exceptional 50. You know how Rohit Sharma in the Mumbai Indians goes to Jasprit Bumrah whenever he needs wickets, or Delhi Capitals Shreyas Iyer goes to Enric Nokia or Kagiso Rabada whenever he needs wickets. That's what Morris has, that is the option that Morris has given to Virat Kohli. He can score valuable runs with the bat. We have already seen that in RCB's previous match. And today, he showed his prowess with the ball. He was brought on, every time he was brought on, he gave important breakthroughs. And you know, every time you thought that the Rajasthan Royals are building a partnership and getting away with the game, he produced some beauties and he ended up with 4 for 26. The Rajasthan Royals had started off so well that it was looking like they would reach 200. But Morris's spell actually ensured that Rajasthan fell short by at least 10-15 runs to 178. Then, while chasing, well, Finch did a Finch again. What do you expect? He seemed, I don't know, I mean, there is a certain issue going on and maybe it's time to drop Finch. Finch didn't look that great, and he got out on the 4th over again. This is the 4th time that he has got out in the power play, which basically means that Virat has come out and played the role of an opener but has not got the privileges of an opener. It's high time Virat Kohli come out to open the bat, because then at least, you know, the problem that he is having while batting, you know, Padikkal also today didn't look in great shape. The positive thing was he was looking to attack, but somehow he was not getting it in the middle of the bat. He was trying hard but couldn't pick up the scoring rate. Virat Kohli did try and did hit a few boundaries but wasn't that successful. But the best part of someone like Padikkal is he never gives up. So he stitched a 69 run partnership with Virat Kohli, which was very important because Finch fell very early. After the 69 run partnership, there were 2 wickets very quickly, and by very quickly I mean the last ball of the 13th over and the first ball of the 14th over. And then, you know, the ABD magic started. The only few things that RCB needs to keep in mind is their middle overs run rate of 6.9 throughout the tournament has been hurting them and hurt them today as well. You know, they are leaving too much for ABD to do. They are leaving too many runs. With Virat scoring runs, he today also scored 40 odd, but he hasn't looked that fluent. He's concentrating on running more, hitting less boundaries, and hence he's not looking that perfectly in touch, or he's not able to accelerate. In that case, ABD is under tremendous pressure. He pulled it off today, and it's sad that someone like ABD is not in international cricket anymore, but he can pull these matches off. But I feel RCB still needs to look into the fact that they should not leave so much for ABD to do at the end. After this match, RCB has put one step forward towards the playoff. Rajasthan Royals has also put one step forward towards going out of the tournament. RCB now has 3 days rest and will want to come back and get some more points, and we would like to get some more subscribers as well. So what do you guys need to do? Simple: like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and follow us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram. Well, keep following our previews and reviews. For now, bye bye.